Good evening, dear students. How are you? I hope that you are fine. So today we have, act number 2, scene number 3. Okay, as for the morning or evening study. So from now on, I will try to record the video. I record a video to you concerning the material. Okay. So the material from now on, to some extent, because of the shortness of time, is going to be presented within a short video for each scene to explain to you the art of reading the text and how can you discover the theme and technique out of language. And so language, linguistic means linguistic units will help us to discover the theme and technique of the play itself. Okay. So first of all, when you come to this scene, you can find it's entitled Enter Sir Toby and Sir Andrew, and you know that those characters are not major characters or the main characters. In fact, they are what? They are minor characters, but they present kind, and when we come to them, they are not serious. They are funny, so they present fun actually. Okay. So what shall we find here? We find first Indro answered Toby a conversation when he told him faith. So they say, but I think it rather consists of eating and drinking. Toby, thou art scholar, let us therefore eat and drink. Marian, I say stoup of wine. Good. And this Shakespeare here reflects that those two characters, they don't care to life. They find that whatever we do, okay, and whatever we feel, and whatever we suffer from, and whatever we suffer or endeavor, at the end is one, which is what? Death. So let's enjoy our life. And they find that the best enjoyment is to eat, drink, and make parties. For that reason, he said, give me a stoup of wine. They keep drinking, eating, dancing, singing. They have nothing to do. Okay, but these things which they find are the epitome of happiness. Okay, here comes the fool, they say. Another character will be added to the circle. His name is Fist, the fool. Here comes the fool, Faith. But actually the fool I mean, is more intelligent than them, is smarter than them. So Sir Toby, he told him, come on, there is sixpence for you, let's have a song. They will give money to to the fool to sing for them. Look to the Andrew said, giving money to the fool, Andrew. The fool said, would you have, so it means that he agrees to sing for them. And he says, would you have a love song or a song of good life? What's the title that you want concerning the song? Toby said, a love song, a love song. Andrew said, hey, I care not for good life, and he starts to sing for them. Of course, you'll find that the words here he used, they are very intelligent and they hold meaning, though they are, of course, designed for the sake of enjoyment. And this is one of the sources of comic relief. One of the sources of laughter is the use of song. A technique used by Shakespeare to entertain his audience during their own, let me say, during their own watching or listening or reading the play as spectators. Okay, the fool sings, "Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming?" Okay, "Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and hear your true love's coming, that can sing both high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweeting, journey's end and lovers' meeting. Every wise man's son doth know." And then he starts to go on to discuss a very basic and important question, which is the virus of love. What's love? Okay, one of the poets, when he's asked what's love, he said love is just like a sunshine mixed with rain. Love is like a sunshine mixed with rain. Love is like a toothache or like a vein. Okay? What's love? It is not hereafter. Present mirth hath present laughter. What's to come is still unsure. In delay there lies no plenty. Okay, in delay there lies no plenty. Then come, kiss me, sweet and 20. Youth, youth is stuff, will not endure. Okay, and even you can find that it is still rhymed and rhythm. Okay, you can that the words in their design according to the yardsticks of rhyme and rhythm. Okay, so you can find, for example, ensure and endure. Okay, that's something about love, and you can find that this is one of the basic things Shakespeare used to entertain his audience tastes. Okay, enter Malvolio or Malvolio. What is there in Malvolio? Malvolio say, Malvolio know that he is pretending that he is better than those, and that he always exaggerates things, and he behaves in a formal way, just like to tell them that I'm better than you. So he's a little bit complicated, a very complex character. So he starts to insult them and rebuke them. He starts to insult and rebuke them for, for making such a kind of noise, let me say, during the midnight. He started his, my masters, are you mad, or what are you? Have you no wit, manners, nor honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of night? Do you make an alehouse of my lady's house? Is there no respect of place, persons, no time in you? That's all. Okay? So he started to rebuke them. And here we as readers, we can understand things directly from the text concerning the personality of Malvolio. Look, then he told them, my lady, especially with Mr. Toby, because he's holding the conversation or the dialogue with him in the tent taking. He said what? My lady bade me tell you that, though she harbors you as her kinsman, she's nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself and your this is called misdemeanor. Good, misdemeanor. Yeah, and misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, and it would please you to take leave of her, she's very willing to bid you farewell. Okay? My lady, though she considers you that you are one of her relatives, but if you don't respect yourself and respect the rules inside the palace, then you may leave the palace. And Toby starts to sing again, because they are drunkard now. Farewell, dear heart, since I must needs be gone. Fool, and starts to sing with him. That they find that we don't need to complicate life. Life should be taken easily, okay? Take it easy, get relaxed. We don't know. We may live today, we may live tomorrow, okay? That's the idea. So we need to enjoy every single minute of our life. But with the respect of rules, certain rules that will not hurt others, either bodily or spiritually, okay? His eyes do show his days are almost done, but I will never die. Sir Toby, there you lie. Shall I bid him go? What on? So what if you do? What if? We don't have such an expression, but Shakespeare used it for what if? What if you do? Shall I bid him go and spare not? Oh no, 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 you dare not. Okay, this is a song, of course, used by Maria. She will start, and we have taken an impression. We have already taken an impression towards Maria as being conservative to some extent. She's funny, but conservative. Respect respectful character, esteemed. Let us see. Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight, since the youth of the commons was today with my lady. She is much out of quiet. For Monsieur Malvolio, let him alone with him. Let me soar alone with him. If I do not gull him into a Nawab and make him a common recreation, do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it. So now Maria, she feels that she's angry, and now she's trying to make something to Malvolio just to make the rest laugh at him. So she will maneuver. I mean, she will put, I mean, let me say, sly plan to hurt him. Of course, this we will discover this later. This is the end of scene 3. We can go on concerning these things without, I mean, consulting the internet or other minds to know about the text and the sequence of events. Thank you so much for listening, and I wish you all the best. I mean, wait for me to scene 4. Okay.